Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Stephen here with Team Euphoric, and today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on extrinsic motivation versus intrinsic motivation. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of motivation and how it impacts our health and performance. We're going to explore two types of motivation, extrinsic and intrinsic. By the end of this video, you'll understand how these motivations can drive us in different ways and how they affect our overall well-being and performance. So let's get started. Let's start with extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation comes from external factors. These are rewards or incentives that exist outside of ourselves. It's the type of motivation that makes you want to do something because of the tangible benefits you'll receive, rather than the joy or satisfaction you'll get from the activity itself. For example, imagine you're at work and there's a big project that needs to be completed. You might not particularly be interested in the project itself, but you know that completing it successfully will earn you a bonus, a promotion, or even just praise from your boss. These external rewards are what drive you to put in the effort. Sorry, but I have to interrupt this video to ask for your help. These new videos aren't cheap to edit, so if you're liking the new style, then consider becoming a member by clicking on the join button down below this video. It's only $5 per month and will really help with the video editing budget. Plus, you'll get a ton of other perks like ad-free videos, early access to videos, and complete access to hundreds of member-only videos. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Now let's delve into the psychology of extrinsic motivation and how it relates to health and performance. When we are extrinsically motivated, our actions are often driven by the desire to achieve a specific outcome. This can be incredibly powerful in the short term. For instance, a person might start exercising to win a fitness competition or to get in shape for an upcoming event. These external goals can push someone to achieve impressive results. However, there are some downsides to relying solely on extrinsic motivation. One of the main issues is that it can lead to burnout. When the external rewards are no longer appealing or are out of reach, the motivation to continue can quickly diminish. Additionally, extrinsic motivation doesn't always foster a deep, lasting commitment to healthy behaviors. Once the external incentive is gone, the behavior might stop. Next, let's talk about intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's the internal drive to engage in an activity because it's inherently interesting, enjoyable, or satisfying. This type of motivation is all about pleasure and fulfillment that comes from the activity itself rather than any external reward. A great example of intrinsic motivation is a person who loves running. They don't run to win medals or to impress others. They run because they genuinely enjoy the feeling of freedom, the endorphin rush, and the personal challenge. The activity itself is the reward. Now let's look at how intrinsic motivation affects health and performance. When we are intrinsically motivated, we are more likely to engage in an activity consistently and with a positive attitude. This type of motivation is associated with higher levels of engagement, persistence, and enjoyment. People who are intrinsically motivated to stay active are more likely to maintain their exercise routines over the long term, leading to better health outcomes. One of the significant benefits of intrinsic motivation is its sustainability. Because the motivation comes from within, it is less dependent on external factors that can change or disappear. This makes it more likely that the behaviors will continue even when there are no external rewards. Intrinsic motivation also enhances psychological well-being, as engaging in activities that are inherently enjoyable can boost mood and reduce stress. So what's the takeaway here? Both extrinsic and intrinsic motivations have their place and can be incredibly effective in different contexts. Extrinsic motivation can be a powerful tool for achieving short-term goals and initiating behavior change. However, for long-term sustainability and overall well-being, intrinsic motivation plays a crucial role. The best approach is often a combination of both. Start with extrinsic motivation to kickstart new behaviors, like setting a reward for reaching a fitness milestone. Over time, try to find intrinsic rewards within those activities to maintain your motivation and ensure lasting change. Thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. Be sure to like, share, and leave a comment, as it'll help the algorithm. And if you enjoyed the content, show your support by subscribing to the channel by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner. And if you really want to show your support, then consider becoming a member by clicking on the icon in the bottom left corner. These new high-quality videos aren't cheap to edit, and the $5 membership will really help with the video editing budget. You'll also get access to a ton of exclusive perks like early access to videos and this program design lecture playlist in the top right-hand corner. And if you want to learn how to do a one-armed pull-up, then check out the playlist on the top left corner.